Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back for another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing our weekly update inside my portfolio. So it is Saturday at the time of doing this video, so we're not going to be buying any stocks today. But what I will do is give you guys an update on how the portfolio has performed for this week. I'll give you guys an update on all the stocks that I bought for this week, and I'll give you guys an update on some of the dividends and the dividend income that our portfolio has generated for the month so far for the month of October. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys do like this video, like usual, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to be notified when I do these weekly investing update series. Alrighty guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. We're going to be doing a portfolio update to start things off here really quickly. And by the way, at the time of doing this video, if you guys notice there's a bit of a greenish tinge in this video in my webcam, it's because I usually have a window that's right above my desk here, and I usually just leave it open because it's a nice sunny window. But today it's super sunny out and it was just pretty much blinding me and ruined the video. So I had to put a green blanket up there. So if there's a bit of a yellowish greenish tinge, or if I look kind of that way, that's more or less the reason why. So anyways, we'll go through with the video here, and I'll give you guys a quick little update on how things are going. So Canadian markets will be closed on Monday, October 10th. That's going to be the holiday for Thanksgiving, as most of you guys probably already know. So I haven't done too much this week. I know it's a Saturday at the time of doing this video. I didn't upload any videos during the week. Been really busy with things. I took some time off. I've kind of been taking things easy a little bit, and next week will probably be more or less the same. But once again, I've been trying to do these weekly updates on a regular basis just so you guys can see what's going on in my portfolio, especially during busy times of the market like we are experiencing now. So we have $102,000 inside of our portfolios in Wealthsimple trade, split between 3 different accounts. We'll cover the TFSA first, like usual, and then we'll cover up the personal account and give you guys a quick little recap. I'll show you guys what stocks I've been buying and different things like that as well later on as we go through this video. So the one-day return, we're down negative 2%, which is about $1,600. It's a bit of a dip last Friday. That would have been last Friday. A little bit of a steady dip throughout the day. The past week, we're up 1%. So we did see a little bit of a gain overall at the start of the week. We jumped up. Looks like October 3rd, we had a little bit of an increase. And then since October 3rd to the 8th, which is today, we've seen a more or less, for the most part, a little bit of a dip there. But still, over the past week, we are up 1%. The 1 month return is down -6, and this is what the 1 month return looks like inside my portfolio. So we've seen we were up to about $91,000 inside my TFSA on September 10th, and then it's been a steady decline over the past month. So I've been obviously trying to throw as much money as I possibly can at stocks for this month. Me and my fiance have been trying to grow up portfolios as much as possible. And like I always mention, whenever you see big dips like this, always a good time to buy stocks because you can get them on sale. The 3-month return of our portfolio is down -2%. So lots of ups and downs. That's kind of been the market over the past couple months. We get a little bit of ups and we get a little bit of downs, and it's pretty much what's been going on for the past little while. But the market overall has been down quite a bit, especially like the US markets. The Canadian markets are a little bit better this year, but American markets, which is a good chunk of my TFSA. As you guys can see here, we're going down the bottom. VFE, the S&P 500, makes up about 50% of my TFSA. So whenever there's big market drop downs of the S&P 500, we're really going to feel it inside my TFSA. But we do have a lot of Canadian stocks in here as well. Nonetheless, the 1 year return is down -4%. And this is a good big picture view of what's kind of been going on for this year. So, you know, lots of increases, dips, increases, dips, increases, dips, and then a big dip in April. And we kind of really haven't recovered fully from the dip that happened in April. We're just kind of going up and down, up and down. And once again, nobody can really predict, you know, what's going on here. We're just going to keep buying in, keep buying in. But the one thing you can do is when things do go on sale like this, you can buy stocks. And that's pretty much what we're doing, reinvesting all the dividends and everything and so forth. The all-time return inside the TFSA since the beginning of, it'd be about the beginning of 2020 is when I actually first started investing inside the portfolio. We had about $300 in January of 2020. That's when I kind of really got serious and I started putting money inside my TFSA here. We were up about 2%, which is $1,600. So once again, you know, lots have happened over the past couple of years, but we're continuing to grow the account and put whatever free cash we have inside the account. And the personal account is more or less the same. This is a newer account that's more focused on Canadian stocks. So the all-time return for this one is down -4%. We started this in April 22nd of 2021. So it's a little bit over a year and a half or a year and a quarter. I don't know, something close to that. But it's been a steadily growth for the most part. And then once again in April, in June, you've seen a bit of a dip there. And then obviously in April was a big dip as well. The 1 month return for the personal account is down -7%. 3-month return is -2, and 1 year return is -6. And like I just mentioned, all time is -4. This is a much more focused Canadian focused portfolio, but we do hold a little bit of everything in here as well. So this is more representing the Canadian stocks inside our portfolio overall. Next thing we're going to talk about is going to be the buys and sells inside my portfolio. Now, I didn't sell anything for the month of October, and as you guys know, if you guys watch my channel, I'm not big on selling stocks. I really only buy stocks for the most part that I intend to hold forever. There might be some cases where I might sell some here and there over the years, but I really only buy stock if I intend to hold it forever because I just like that type of investing and it makes the most sense for me. I have sold some stocks over the years, especially some of the ones I bought in the beginning of my portfolio, but I've realized that maybe they're not the best type of investments for me. But nonetheless, I try to just buy stocks and hold them for a long time. So for October, we have quite a bit of buys here. You guys can kind of take a peek and see them if you want. So AQN, HYLD, basically the ones I hold. I've just been buying as many good quality stocks as I can. Bought a lot of the, the higher yield ones like POW, AQN, TD. Like a lot of these Canadian stocks have really good yields right now because they're pushed down so much. So I was focusing on that. But nonetheless, just buy whatever you guys have in your portfolio that's dipped down quite a bit, and you should do well. And that's the buys here. And I will mention really quickly, if you guys want to see in real time when I buy and make trades, and you actually guys want to see my entire portfolio, check out Blossom Social. Here's a quick little view of what the app is. I've been kind of promoting this app because I think it's a super cool social media based brokerage. They got a lot of things coming in the works here, and once again, if you guys want to see my entire portfolio, you can see all my stocks, you can see all my holdings, and the big feature that I like is you guys can actually track my buys and my sells and whatnot because everything is linked on there and it's 100% legit, so you guys can actually see what I hold inside my portfolio, and transparency is a big thing in the online world, especially in finance and investing and stuff like that. So I like to actually give you guys the opportunity to be fully transparent and show you guys everything I have on there. And if you guys do want to sign up, there is a link in the description of this video. Check it out. There's a referral code as well if you guys want to support the channel. It makes a big difference, really helps me out, but it's up to you guys. Anyways, moving on with the video. So before we go any further, I just want to do a quick little announcement on things. So as you guys know, I'm big into dividend investing and dividend growth as well. So I want to do some quick little recaps. This is a really cool website called dividendhistory.org. It's kind of like probably one of the best websites for dividend kind of news or information going on, and it's very accurate, and it also covers Canadian stocks really well. So I use it just to check out yields. I use it to check out like different increases that are going on. You can check out when payments are happening. And I was browsing the main page here, and I noticed that Fortis, the stock that we hold, actually raised its dividend. So I have about less than $1,000 of Fortis inside my TFSA. It is a very defensive utility company. I've been kind of buying it here and there. It's not a large chunk of my holdings, but I do like it. It's in the TFSA. It's a defensive holding. It has, decent yield with decent growth. It's a very conservative stock, but it has performed quite well. And one thing I want to highlight is how important it is for dividend increases to basically have stocks that are growing their dividends on a regular basis. So we click on FTS here, which is a ticker. We can see all the different dividend increases. So it's got a 4.5% yield right now. Pretty good company to buy, in my opinion. It's a very well made company, very, very conservative company. Very, very good company. And we can see here that over time, they've had pretty solid increases. Like pretty much every single year, they gave us that 5 to 6% range. You can also see like 2022, 2021, 2020, even during the pandemic when things were like, everybody's freaking out and people were cutting their dividends and stuff. Good quality companies will either keep them, and the gooder quality companies will raise them. So you'll even see increases during those times, which is always a good sign. 2019, 6% increase. So again, like pretty consistent increases over time. You can track this over the long haul and some other websites, but I just like to use this website to see different news and whatnot. So again, 6% isn't a super big increase, but imagine, let's say you made $1,000 a year, you got a 6% raise. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's better than getting no raise, or it's better than getting your money cut kind of thing, which can happen with companies with, if you don't invest in the best dividend companies, or if like big recessions or pandemics, whatever, financial crisis, whatever it is, kind of things happen, you can see some companies cut their dividends. But once again, pick the good quality ones and you don't have to worry about it. So 6% isn't the biggest growth. I kind of shoot for a more closer to 10% dividend increases. But nonetheless, I do have a balanced approach, and I do like companies like Fortis that also, more conservative, but they do have those increases. So I just wanted to highlight that. I wanted to give you guys a quick little update on that and let you know whenever companies that I hold are actually increasing their dividends. And if you guys follow my channel, I'm a big fan of dividends. So I always like to cover the dividends in these weekly updates. That's a big part of the video series. And the big part of my goals as an investor is to kind of use dividend investing to supplement my income and really kind of help me progress in life. You know, the dividends always are increasing. I can always count on them to grow, and it really does make things. It really is my secret. A lot of people ask me, you know, my secret kind of thing that's really helped me out in terms of income and financial stability, and just giving me hope and allowing me to progress through life and not have to worry about finances. This really has been a big game changer for me. But anyways, for October, we have a bunch of companies paying us dividends. TELUS gave us 2 dividends. We have C&Q giving us a dividend. VFE gave us some big dividends as well. We got our big quarterly payments, and then Severia Corp. We have a lot of our other ETFs and companies paying a lot of dividends for this month. It's going to be a really good month. We haven't got a lot of payments yet, but you can see that it's already starting to add up to be quite a bit. And we'll jump inside our spreadsheet in just a second. I'll give you guys the monthly reports of our dividend income and show you guys basically how much income the portfolio has generated since we first started investing with it. And if you're scrolling over the spreadsheet, I'll zoom in nice and big here so you guys can see it. We have the dividend investing case study spreadsheet. This is once again where I track my monthly income. You guys can see how it's been consistently growing, basically taking those dividends, reinvesting them in, combination of buying stocks when things dip, as well as just growing the portfolio on a regular basis. Company, you know, taking those dividends, reinvesting them, and then those companies growing their dividends and just seeing that money compound and grow. It's pretty sweet. So here's the dividends that's consistently been growing inside the TFSA and our actually basically all of accounts. This is all our dividend income for all of our accounts, me and my fiance's as well, or my fiance and I should say. But April, I started including both of our income here. So this little blue one is hers, this black one is mine. So we can see we've been adding them together. And for month number 34, which is October, month number 34 of the portfolio, it's been pretty crazy. I'm surprised. You know, it's funny how quickly things go by. It doesn't feel like I've been doing this long, but month number 34 is a long time, and you know, time just flies kind of thing. It's crazy. But anyways, we have $198 for my portfolio and $20 for the fiance's, and that adds up to be $218. So already it's only been about 10 days into October, and we're almost already going to surpass September. And once again, my goal, like I mentioned earlier, was to hit $400 a month, and it looks like we're going to hit that milestone. We have a lot of big dividend payments still coming through, and we should hit that $400 goal. Be pretty happy when it happens. It'd be a nice big milestone to hit. And our total dividends is just under $4,000, and that's been steadily increasing as we've been aggressively growing the portfolio, and those dividends have been increasing on a monthly basis. And a quick little recap on my portfolio pie. Nothing really has changed much here. We have 51% of VFV, VDY about 31% of my portfolio, and then we have TD and some other stocks here. Once again, you guys can check this out on Blossom Social if you guys want to see my entire portfolio. But I'm a big fan of ETFs, and then I have some individual stocks that represent about 10 to 20% of my portfolio. And once again, this basically is taking all my accounts into consideration and adding them up. Actually, I had somebody ask me a question on my video the other day. Is this my TFSA? Is it my personal account? It's everything included together. Just keep in mind that sometimes the reporting is delayed or not 100% accurate. It just takes a little bit of time for it to update. So once again, this is our entire portfolio, all of our stocks added together, and basically a summary of everything. And we've seen things have been taking quite a bit of a hit on last Friday, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in the markets on Tuesday when the markets open up, because remember, it is Monday is a holiday here in Canada. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have yourself a good Thanksgiving dinner and a weekend, of course, for the holiday and whatnot. Be sure to take it easy. Be sure to relax. I know the weather's changing. Basically here it's getting pretty cool out. The evenings have definitely been cool, and it's almost time to start getting ready for the winter. You know, where I am, I'm in northern Ontario, so like it gets pretty cold here in the winter, so we're already starting to transition into that winter kind of thing. But we did get a couple nice days, like today the sun was out and it wasn't too bad. You know, during the day it gets a little warmer, but at night it's starting to get cool, so we're getting ready for that winter weather and whatnot. So anyways guys, take care, remember to dress warm, and I'll see you guys later. Have yourself a good weekend and take care.